Hi, I'm Charles Seifert, Senior Manager of Product Management for Ixia. And today we're looking at an interoperability demonstration of 400 gig E and 25 gig E between Ixia test measurement and validation tools and Xilinx FPGA development boards based on the Xilinx UltraScale FPGA product line. Our first demonstration is 4x25 gigabit Ethernet. 4x25 gigabit Ethernet is a rapidly evolving, emerging technology for data centers to increase data centers and increase bandwidth in data centers and replace 10 gigabit Ethernet links in those data centers. Today we're running from one port of Ixia's Epsilon Multis QSFP28 100 gig E load module running 4 links, 4 different speeds of 25 gig E between here and the Xilinx UltraScale development board also receiving the 25 gig E traffic. At the same time, the Xilinx UltraScale board is sending back 4 links of 25 gig E back to the Ixia. So we're sending and receiving line rate 25 gig E traffic. This is essentially a first to market development for test and measurement and the first public demonstration of 25 gig E using multi-vendor interoperability. The second demonstration is using Ixia's Jumpstart test system, which is a 4-port CFP4 100 gig E load module. However, we are using today the 4 ports of 100 gig E as fiber transports only using CFP4 100G base LR4 transceiver technology and using the single mode fiber links as essentially physical bit transfer links to move from the Ixia pumping out 100 gigabits over each of these 4 sets of fibers to the Xilinx UltraScale 400 gig system. Once that data is there, we now have 2 400 gig E MAC engines talking to each other between the 2 boards. Both are sending line rate traffic between the 2 boards, and they've been doing so error-free. Now that we've reviewed the hardware part of the interoperability demonstration, let's take a look at the software. Here we have demonstration software to make it easy for us to visualize the 4x25 gigabit line rate transmission and reception that we're getting in the interoperability demonstration. And here we have the UltraScale demonstrating the 4x25 gigabit links, where each one is transmitting at full line rate of 25 gigabit Ethernet. And today we're demonstrating 1500 byte frame lengths. So those are running at line rate. And you'll also notice that we have been running this for actually a number of hours with 0 error count, which is error-free transmission. This kind of capability is required in order to have high reliability 4x25 gigabit Ethernet implementations in real-world networks. As a critical part of any interoperability demonstration, it's important to have independent validation of the activity that's going on in a network transmission and reception. So here, what we're doing, this is the Ixia test tool software for 25 gigabit Ethernet. And here we have 4 links of 25 gigabit Ethernet. Remember, they're connected to the Xilinx UltraScale 25 gigabit development system. And as you saw earlier in the demo software, that we were transmitting over from the Xilinx at line rate, 1500 byte frames. Here, we're demonstrating from the Ixia test tool that we're sending 64 byte frame lengths at line rate, 37.2 million packets per second, over to the Xilinx system, and it's working just perfectly. We're receiving back at approximately 2 million packets per second to 1500 byte frames from the Xilinx UltraScale system. So here, using the Ixia tool, we're able to look at both sides of the transmission and reception, and you'll notice, again, error-free transmission and reception, which is what we all strive for in interoperability demonstrations.